I actually got this video done and hit gold, but unfortunately the file got corrupted for the video, which is great because I honestly didn't think it was the best. So I'm going to redo the lap. I'm going to kind of skip doing the reference lap with the standard setup and just go straight into the gold lap. And then I'll give you my pointers for how I was able to achieve the lap time. So yeah, let's get started. As I forget to turn on my wheel cam, aka my iPad, because I'm a broke motherfucker. All right, as you can tell, because I drive on a tray table with a $800 Fanatec wheel. I'm balling so hard like the mayor. All right. So settings, I have it with no tire wear or fuel, so we're running the minimum amount of fuel that we can. So yeah, let's get her done. Hopefully, we can actually get content. And hopefully I can get it first try. So I did build the setup in practice mode. That's why I kind of knew I could achieve the time. Not kind of, I did now. Surprised that's not in violation of track limits, but hey. Come on, Z4, you don't want to let me trailbreak more cleanly into that corner. Why are you playing these games? Come on. That's my favorite corner. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I'm hitting it this time. I didn't expect her to be violent there. Just being bipolar. Yeah, no, I'm not hitting it. I should be doing a 217 around here. It's cool. Alright, that was in the 40. Oh, I thought it was in the 46s. That's fine. Let's go again. I'm actually being more aggressive than my first recording. Because I did a course walk at the end, so I have a better idea on where to attack than I did beforehand. Yeah, way to go into level there. Actually seemed to work out for me. Gonna break a little bit earlier. Nope, come on. Totally missed the apex. That rear tire screwed me over. Yeah, it could be worse. It's the curbing again. Yeah, we got it. And went faster by a tenth. Still not my record though. Alright, cool. So, sorry for the silence, I was just really focusing. Because, like I said, the second time I had to do this. So, I'll give you a quick lap guide of how I do it. I can tell you I lost a tenth in that chicane back there. That difficult one, I can't remember the name because I don't. I barely race on them. I can't remember all the corner names. Alright. So, quick trick, because I'm going to get my setup at the end. You really don't want to spin your tire off the line there, even though I think I did. Because you don't want it to overheat in the first sector of the track. You want to minimize the time between that rear tire overheating as much as possible. Anyway, you want to brake not at the 100-meter board, but before these tire marks begin. So let me go backwards a bit. So I use these tire marks as a reference point. I brake like slightly as right around here. So around where they start to fade and then get a little bit more prevalent. I hold fourth before I start to rotate. Then I start shifting down into about second. I'm gonna use as much curve as you can here. Hold a bit of a narrow line because you're just gonna go wide the way I attack it. Anyway, so you want to brake in between the 100 and the 50-meter board. Throw the car in on this curb. Hold your line here, and then brake and throw the car into that curb. Obviously, the line's not going to be exactly like that. Now, if you're feeling dangerous, you can actually brake at this gravel pit and use trail braking to rotate the car in for a late apex. And then you get smooth on the throttle, and then you have a nice. Then you can carry speed up this hill. Anyway, you brake here, this 50-meter board, coast a bit, use as much curb as you can, wait for the apex, and then get on the throttle, and then you shouldn't go wide there. If you do, be careful, the painted curb will cause the rear tires to slide and lose time. Anyway, you want to brake around the 50-meter board, dab the brakes just a bit. I broke earlier because the car slid. I wait for this curb right here, then I brake heavily. You gotta commit. And you don't want to hit the sausage because it really does unsettle the car. I've done it before. You will gain a little bit more time, but it's really risk versus reward. So you should be doing about a 102 before you go under this board. If you are, you're within time to do a 45. So coming up to this last chicane, you're going to want to brake at the 50-meter board, hold the braking until you ride this curb, let off, throw the car in, dab the brakes just a little bit again. Don't run too wide. Again, the paint right here will upset the car and you'll lose time. And you should be doing about a 1 minute 17 as you get around here. Again, you'll be within time of a 145. So coming up to these last two corners, you actually want to brake. I kind of use the distance markers, but you want to brake a couple meters before the tire marks. Brake heavily, I think into second gear. Ride the curb here. I didn't on mine, I know, I missed the apex. And then right as this curb disappears, you want to lift off the throttle, let the car coast. Wait until after the apex to get on the throttle if you want to carry the speed, and hold the throttle all the way down to the finish. You should be doing a 139 before that bollard. Hold your line here so you can have the tightest possible line to finish. And then you should achieve your time of a 145. And there you go, that's a lap here at Imola. So, anyway, there you go. That's my attempt on trying to get all gold on all these challenges. If you liked the video, like, subscribe. If you didn't, dislike, and I'll catch you next time for D Team Racing.
Cincinnati to Milwaukee, son. And we just begun. Spread the gospel. Substantial pace rock, hip hop apostles.